Okay, so this video we're going to talk a little bit about changing all caps to normal proper spelling on a data sheet, as well as using the filter tab to make some changes. So I'm going to pull this down, and this is not something we're working on right now, just a data sheet that I had gotten. So first thing, you can see that they use all capitalization on that, and that is just not really something you want to do when you're talking about the internet. Have you ever tried to do spell check on all caps? It's just uncool. So we'll do this real quick because this is real easy. So Excel has a lot of different formulas you can do. So what you want to do first of all is you want to insert, right? So put your mouse over a column, right click it, and hit insert, right? So we'll go ahead and insert another one. You typically don't do the formulas on the headers. You start your formula on the line that you want it to be relevant to. So for this one, all you have to do is click the equal button, which is usually right to the left of your back button on your keyboard, and then start to type in proper, and you'll see that it comes up. Double click it and then grab the cell, right? Just put your mouse in here and it will grab, because it's doing B2, and because we're only doing the one, I'm going to go ahead and close that off, and then I'm going to hit my shift and I'm going to close it off with the second symbol over there. It's above your 0 on your keyboard, and then I'm going to hit enter. And so what you see is it turned it into proper capitalization. But this is still, again, if you'll look up here, that's not ready to go. If you were to delete this column right here, this goes away because this is just a formula. So what you want to do is now copy that formula, and either you can run your mouse down, or if it's a big huge file, you can use your little sidebar here and then hit your shift button and then your mouse and paste. And what it has done is it has properly capitalized. We could do the same thing with with this right here. But now what you have to do is you have to change it from a formula, especially if you're going to import it someplace. So just copy the whole cell by putting your mouse, clicking into the cell itself, column C, right click again, hit copy, and this time you're going to paste special. You're always pasting special when you are going to get rid of a formula, and we're going to paste that with values, right? So we want all the values. So now you can see that became an actual piece of content, right? And let me show you real quick. If again I was to delete that, this goes away because that was a formula based on that column. Anyway, okay, so that is doing extreme changing over of all capitalization of something on your data sheet. And the next thing I want to talk to you about is using filters. And so if you're working on your website and this is a non-ASAP brand or an ASAP brand, a lot of times maybe you're going to want to change something. You're going to want to change either a category, or you're going to want to change or look for inconsistencies in their materials. So all you want to do is go up here where it says data up on top here and click that. And then if you click this little filter button, what it did is it made drop downs all, right? So if I click it again, it goes away. But when it clicks that, it then says here's all your possible choices, right? And I made some changes on this I wanted to show you. So on this one, for example, that's fine, but you know what? F isn't correct, and so we don't want F or T, right? And I would, of course, go ahead and do that proper capitalization. But it shows you, okay, you're going to have some issues here. if you're going to import it. And this is especially helpful in big files, right? So it lets you go down quickly and check them. So what I do, one of the ways you can use filters, is unselect that and just select this. And what it will do to your sheet is it didn't make everything go away, right? It brought up these cells that were relevant to that. So now I can do this and that. I mean, it's difficult when you're doing mass find and replaces, and if something like F or something that is and or something small like that, what you end up doing is changing it and not realizing that you might have changed it on many other words that had and, like hand. Maybe something said left hand, now it says left, capital A-N-D, right? And so if I then go back and I hit select all my stuff's back. It didn't go away, right? But now I want to go and correct that other one, and here it is. So we're going to unselect all of them, and I'm going to just select this one, and now it just shows me the one, and that was a Toyota. So you can quickly fix or make something consistent. What you might see this on is some brands have a tendency to have bumper and bumpers, right? And you certainly don't want to do that. So so again, if you are looking to do proper capitalization, click the equal sign and then start to type in proper, and you'll see it pop up, and just click the cell you're talking about, then close that off, hit enter, and see how pretty that did? It turned it into proper capitalization. And then you're just going to copy that all the way down the sheet, right? And then paste your true values right there. And so we're here is a not something you can import. Here is real true. You probably want to go back with that. But now you'll see that it also did this. So if we wanted to just go back in, because GMC really truly is should be GMC, and we can just deal with those lines, and it makes it a little bit easier for you to work a data sheet. And then just select all, and it brings you all your data back. I hope that helps. Man, I know working on data sheets is a nightmare, and when you're prepping to get it ready for your website, any little trick might help. So there you go, guys. I hope this, guys and gals, I hope this helps.